Hey everyone, here. In this video, I'm comparing the pen performance of the Redmi Smart Pen versus the Xiaomi Focus Pen. First thing I want to say is the Redmi Smart Pen is compatible with more Redmi and Xiaomi tablets because of the USB-C charging. And the Xiaomi Focus Pen is only compatible with tablets that support magnetic charging. The Xiaomi Focus Pen does not work with tablets without magnetic charging because this will charge the pen and also pair the pen with Bluetooth to the tablet. For the Redmi Smart Pen, you just have to press and hold one of the buttons here and this will go into Bluetooth discovery mode. So these two pens can actually work with the Xiaomi Pad Mini, but for the Redmi Pad 2 Pro that I have here, only the Redmi Smart Pen will work. This tablet does not support magnetic charging, so it's not going to work with the Xiaomi Focus Pen. And if you're deciding which tablet to get based on the pen performance, well, the pen performance actually depends more on the tablet instead of the pen. On the Xiaomi Pad Mini, this is the line quality you can get with both the Xiaomi Focus Pen and the Redmi Smart Pen. So the lines are quite straight and you can draw with minimal pressure even with a thick brush selected. On the Redmi Pad 2 Pro, when drawing the same diagonal lines with minimal pressure, there is this issue with dots appearing at the start of the line, and this happens with the app MiniBank Paint, and this also happens with the app Clip Studio Paint. You can also see the dot at the start of the line. Infinite Painter also has this issue. On the Xiaomi Pad Mini with the app Sketchbook Pro, both pens have this problem with tapering strokes. So when you try to have a tapered stroke, the line will either end abruptly like this or end with this shoelace effect. And this is the Redmi Smart Pen performance on the Redmi Pad 2 Pro with the app Sketchbook Pro. Same issue. I cannot test the Xiaomi Focus Pen with this tablet because that pen doesn't work with this tablet. So this Xiaomi tablet actually provides better pen performance compared to the Redmi Pad 2 Pro and the Redmi Pad 2. I no longer have the Xiaomi Pad 7, which also uses the Xiaomi Focus Pen, so I cannot tell you whether in general Xiaomi tablets actually have better pen performance. But from what I can see, the Redmi tablets, they do have, well, lousier pen performance with more issues. Because of the problems or issues with the shoelace effect and the dot at the start of the line, you have to find a drawing app that can work around those limitations. So on the Redmi Pad 2 Pro and the Redmi Pad 2, the dot at the start of the line affects MiniBank Paint, Clip Studio, and Infinite Painter, and the shoelace tapering effect affects Sketchbook. So the remaining drawing apps that are good enough for drawing are Concepts, Ibis Paint X, and High Paint. And this is a sketch that I have created with Concepts on the Redmi Pad 2 Pro. So I am actually still able to get the thin and thick lines. If I try to taper the line with this app, the line taper is actually quite abrupt. So in order to get tapered lines, I have to rely on pressure, press down hard and then release the pressure to get lines like this. On the Xiaomi Pad Mini and on the Xiaomi Pad 7, if I remember correctly, the pen performance is better. So when I draw quickly like this, you can see the line would taper more naturally. This is the type of line quality that I cannot get with the Redmi tablets. For writing and note-taking, both tablets and pens work well. Both tablets and pens are able to capture my handwriting style quite accurately. Tilt performance is a hit and miss with most drawing apps, and even if Tilt works, it usually doesn't work consistently with most drawing apps. And the app that has the best tilt performance from what I can see is actually Sketchbook Pro. But Sketchbook Pro, as you saw earlier, has this issue with the line taper. Palm rejection performance is the same with both pens. I mean, palm rejection works well in the sense that with some apps you can enable pen mode, so when you try to write with your finger or when you have your palm on the display, it will not introduce any stray strokes. However, sometimes when writing, it may actually activate the double tap undo. So I'm not sure if I can show you that happening here. Let me just write something and rest my palm on the display. So you can see it actually works well. From my experience, I would say that palm rejection actually works better with note-taking apps compared to drawing apps, but I don't have any conclusive way to test and show you the results. Now that you have seen the pen performance, let's take a look at the physical design of these two pens and also the software features. This pen at the top is the REDMI Smart Pen with 2 side buttons, and this is the XIAOMI Focus Pen with 3 buttons, but it actually shows as 2 buttons. There are 3 areas to press on the XIAOMI pen. Now the shortcuts on both pens are quite similar. So for this button that is nearer to the pen tip, this is the note-taking shortcut, same on the XIAOMI pen. And this other button is the screenshot shortcut, also the same on the XIAOMI pen. For the extra button on the XIAOMI pen, you get a virtual laser pointer. To use the shortcuts, you have to press and hold the buttons. So if I press and hold, tap on the display, this opens the note-taking app. And if I press and hold the other button, this will open the screenshot feature. Let me close this. There is unfortunately no way to disable the shortcuts or customize the shortcuts. Both pens have the scribe feature. When you tap into a text box with the pen, this will allow you to write directly in the box, and whatever you write will be converted into text. And there is this other feature where you can write with the screen off, so just tap on the display and it will open the Notes app. Both pens have internal battery and they have to be charged, and both pens use Bluetooth for connection. For the XIAOMI Focus Pen, the design is almost cylindrical, except there is this flat side here that you can use to attach to the side of the tablet. When the pen is attached magnetically, this will charge the pen, and this will also pair the pen with Bluetooth to the tablet. And with the pen attached like this, you don't have to worry about battery life because the pen is always charged, always ready to be used the next time you want to use it. For the REDMI Smart Pen, charging is with the USB-C port here, and you have to remember to charge the pen because this does not support magnetic charging. There's a charging light indicator here. Now both pens do not have eraser at the back. One important thing you have to know about pens with a USB-C port for charging is you have to remember to charge the pen regularly, because if you leave the battery depleted for long periods of time, it can damage the pen, and I'm speaking from experience. So with a pen that supports magnetic charging, you don't have to worry about any depleted battery. Before I end this video, I have a favor to ask from you. If you happen to be using a XIAOMI or REDMI tablet with a XIAOMI or REDMI pen, please share with me and others your user experience in the comment section below. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope this video is useful. See you guys again. Bye.